Hey guys, my name is Blake and I'm back today to discuss We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Now this book is very secretive, almost. There was a lot of hype last year about it and I wasn't able to pick it up until now, and I'm glad I did, but I don't really want to give anything away because even a vague plot description is actually giving away way too much. So if you're interested in reading this book, go find it, look it up. Don't go into spoilers because it's great spoilers, but just go read it and then you can come back and discuss. So if you haven't read it, leave now. Okay, so this book, I went into this book, I mean, I read it in a day. It was a very quick read, but I started off and I was so confused. There were so many family members and stuff. The little like map thing in the front really helped because I was like, wait, who's this? Who's this? It was very confusing, but I was able to figure it out eventually. But sadly, even though I figured out how the characters were related to each other and stuff, I still didn't really like the characters. I didn't feel attached to the characters at all throughout the entire book, really. It was more, I was interested in what was going to happen rather than like invested. So this book, it's a rich family on an island, and I mean, like the way they treated their servants, I just didn't like them. They were bratty and just like, I mean, I know we weren't supposed to like them, but I didn't like them because they were like, oh, I don't even know the servant's name even though we've been here for 15 years. Like, really? Really? And Cadence, she was a very descriptive protagonist. On like the second chapter, she says her dad pulled out a gun and shot her in the chest, and I'm just like, what the hell? And then it's a metaphor. And that happened lots of times. I mean, the parts where like her toes are freezing, whatever. It reminded me a lot of Winter from the Lunar Chronicles, but that first one really threw me off. But I got used to it throughout. And this is the essence of an unreliable narrator. Like, I thought Gone Girl was unreliable. No, freaking Cadence Sinclair. She is messed up, and we kind of trust what's going on. I shouldn't have. I should have seen it coming. So the liars, their little group, it's Cadence, Marine, Johnny, and Gat. And Johnny and Marine are both cousins of Cadence, but Gat is kind of an outsider, and their grandpa doesn't really like that. Well, their grandpa's a dick anyways. Like, he's like making his daughters fight over the estate and everything, and he was just an awful person. And their whole family, it was like very poisonous, which I like the dynamic. Again, didn't like any of the characters, but the twist at the end is because you kind of have what happened, the mystery of what happened in summer 15, and then her talking about what's happening now in summer 17, and I didn't see it coming. I was blindsided. I was like, I turned the page of the last section. I was like, what the hell? What? This is like the Sixth Sense. They were dead the whole time. No, not Cadence, but Johnny, Marine, and Gat had been dead since summer 15. And the way she put the clues throughout the novel were really kind of genius. Like, the way they didn't reply to any of the emails, they were like cold and sickly, and I don't know if they were ghosts or if it was just her hallucination. I assumed it was her hallucination until, like, I don't know, the very end where they went on to see that. I was like, you know what, they might have been ghosts. And then I was watching Justy's review of it, and he talked about how Cuddle Down was haunted. That was, I don't know, one of the other little cousins had pointed out in the beginning of the novel, and I was like, it all fits. So overall, I wouldn't say it's an enjoyable read. It's a very depressing read. And I didn't really like it until the very end, and then I was like, I like this book. But I would recommend it to people for the experience of reading it, but I wouldn't reread it. I didn't like the characters. It was a 2-star throughout the entire thing, but then that ending bumped it up to a 3. I was like, okay, I love the twist. It was genius, actually, but the rest of the book, meh. but the ending, so good. So if you are interested in having your mind blown, read this book. Oh wait, no. You already read this book. You're here for the spoiler section. Well, I hope you like the twist then, spoiler people. And I'll be back again with another video soon. Bye. Now, this book it's got stuff in it. Obvious. I'll cuddle down this hound. So, if you are interested in having your mind blown, another video soon.